the KXLY4 HD Broadcast Center in downtown Spokane. This is Good Morning Northwest HD.
It's the 50th year of Ham on Regal. If you haven't seen this play, it's definitely the year to check it out. We're going to have much more live from Ferris High School this morning.
Since 1963, a local group of involved parents and teachers have carried on a unique tradition to raise money for their kids' school.
The parents of Ferris High School are celebrating the 50th year of the always funny and original play Ham on Regal. And Good Morning Northwest's Casey Lund is live at Ferris High School with the sneak peek.
Well, first of all, in those 50 years, Robin, they've raised over $1.6 million, right, Tim? And first, take a look at this. Look at these parents out here. Look how many came down just to do this live shot this morning. I'm a little overwhelmed, actually. Anyway, I'm going to talk with Tim real quick. What's this 50th year anniversary mean? How big of a show is this going to be?
Well, it's fantastic. Not only is it the 50th year, but this is the year in 50 years that we are actually performing in the gymnasium. And wow, if you take a look at what we have done to transform this into something that you can really consider as a theater. And so we've got over 300 parents here who are just pouring their hearts out through song and dance, writing the script, directing the show, transforming the gym, and we just love folks to come out and watch what we've done.
Tonight, performing for the student body. Tomorrow is opening night. Tickets $7 tomorrow night, right?
The tickets are $7, and then well, for our 7:30 performances, we have $9 tickets, and we have a matinee that's left over, and those are going to be 7 o'clock, and that's $7, and that's going to be a 1:30 on Saturday. So we have plenty of opportunities for folks to come by and enjoy the show.
All right, let's watch for just a sec here. I'll let him take it away for just a few moments. This is just amazing. They're trying to smile, even though I got them up so early. I'm overwhelmed. They're just great. All righty. Well, we're going to have so much more live from Ferris High School this morning. All the information for Ham on Regal, go to our website, KXLY.com. You can get all that information. We're going to have a lot of fun here this morning, so stick around and check back in with us. Robin and Derek, back to you in the studio.
Look how many of them got up this morning to be on Good Morning Northwest. That's awesome.
Good sports.
Well, with your singing talent that you displayed yesterday.
I said like 3 words of a Backstreet Boys song. You know, Deputy Craig and everybody's been talking about it.
It was that good. It was that good.
Get up there on stage.
All right.
Ham it up.
It's the 50th year of Ham on Regal. Look at all these parents. You are about to witness the Men's Decade montage. That's coming right up. Stick around.
A local parent-teacher group began production of an original play to raise money for their children's school.
Yeah, the parents of Ferris High celebrating 50 years of their original play, Ham on Regal, and it is certainly something to see. Giving you a sneak peek this morning is our own Casey Lund, who's, we got a decades kind of thing going on.
What's that? Yeah, I'm sorry if I can't hear you, but I think you asked me if there's dancing, and Derek, yes, there is. Take a look at that. Look at all those Ferris parents out here this morning, this early, just getting the word out about the play that has been going on for 50 years. Tim Pearson's here with me. In that 50 years, we talked a little bit about the money that's been raised. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, over $1.6 million have been raised in the 50 years, and that money goes back to support the athletic athletic teams, activities, academics here at Ferris High School. So examples of some of the things that we're able to purchase would be DNA kits for our biology teachers. We've purchased equipment that have been used to help produce, in fact, some of the things in the show.
Now, tell me a little bit about this dance number here. This is the Men's Decade
montage. So you're going to see and hear a number of songs that are going to be very familiar to you, and the men have done a rather, I think, great job of interpretive dance to those 50 years of song.
Now, I'm a younger man, but I think I know my pop culture pretty well. So let's see here. We've got is that Beatles?
Yeah, I think we'd probably take a look at that, the 60 thing, and we actually have the early 60s with kind of the
black
ties, skinny ties. So maybe we're getting into Aquarius with a little bit of 70s.
We've got big hair, 80s, and we've got our Village People, which you can't do without.
They're actually representing all decades there, the Village. So notice that they are shooting to get their legs as high as the women are, women's high kicks. So because they're about to do a little, well, let's just say Van Halen type of stuff.
All right, well, I'll let them finish that up. And we'll wrap up for right now. We're going to have so much more still ahead here at Ferris High School this morning. Opening nights tomorrow. Today is for the student body here at Ferris. It's a really great show, I've heard. I'm going to check it out, and you definitely too should. All the information on KXOY.com. Reporting at Ferris High School, I'm Casey Lund, KXOY 4 HD News.
I love it. Second Van Halen reference of the morning. The second one I just put on Facebook.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I love how the parents just put it all out there.
Yeah, they do.
They just go for it.
It's awesome to see. All right.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? They are right here at Ferris High School. We're checking out the 50th annual production of Ham on Regal. We're going to have a lot of fun coming up. Stick around.
And funny because our morning editor, Austin, is wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt this morning. All right, since 1963, a local group of involved parents and teachers have carried on a unique tradition to raise money for their kids' school.
And the parents of Ferris High School are celebrating the 50th year of the always funny and original play Ham on Regal. Good Morning Northwest's Casey Lund is live at Ferris High School, giving us a sneak peek. Oh, nice.
Hello. I wasn't ready for you.
Wow.
You know, I always get myself into the story way too much. Tim, tell me a little bit about you. Feel my pain. I gotta put makeup on my face, and the men here they don't lose their man card, but you guys have a little. Jerry, let's look at this here.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things that men, when you're in Ham on Regal, you really don't lose the man card, but you do gain a bag of makeup.
Yep.
So
I have a pretty manly makeup bag, and I think that one's pretty decent too. I'm sure wife and daughters put those together for.
Absolutely, because I'm not sure what's really in here, but I'm going to have somebody help me.
Goo, I call it goo and powder.
There we go, goo and powder.
Goo
so
and
it's
powder.
going somewhere up here. I'm not quite sure, but we'll find out in just a few.
That just gives you an idea of how seriously, even though I'm not taking it seriously this morning, we got our wigs on, how seriously these parents really take this play. We've talked about it. It's raised over $1.6 million. Really just an excellent production. What can you tell people about the play to get them down here?
Okay, well, we have to find the pieces of the missing auditorium. So we're in the gymatorium this year, and we want to get back into the new auditorium, but we've got to go through kind of a scavenger hunt all throughout Spokane to retrieve the pieces of the missing blueprint. So come on down. You can see us on Wednesday, 7:30, Thursday, 7:30, Friday, 7:30, and we've got 2 shows on Saturday. So the tickets are $7 for the matinee, $9 for the evening performances.
Excellent. All that information on KXLY.com. We've got the Scooby-Doo dancers down here. We're having so much more fun. I hope my executive producer, Melissa Luck, is awake for our next one. I don't want to give anything away, but Michael Jackson might make an appearance. I guess I did just give it away. She's going to love it, though. I'm not going to tell you the details, so you got to stick around to watch it. I'm going to throw it back to you. I'm a serious reporter, by the way. Remember that.
I feel like he should just do a little more head banging.
It's going to be horrifying for the children this early in the morning.
Don't you feel like he should have been doing like a...
Yeah.
It is now 6:39. A local parent-teacher group began production of the original play to raise money for their children's school.
And the parents of Ferris High are now celebrating 50 years of their original play, Ham on Regal. And it is certainly something to see, as is Casey Lund. I mean, he was wearing the giant hairband wig earlier. What do you have now?
Take a look over here. I'm speechless. Look at how many of these Ferris parents got up this early. And yeah, Michael Jackson. Nice. Very good. Tim, this is a huge production. How many parents participate in this?
Well, we have over 300 parents who have come together to write the script, direct, sing, dance, and turn this space into what we're calling now a gymatorium.
You were telling me they've turned this. I mean, this set here. You can't really give people a great idea on television, but what has gone in and behind each of those curtains, all the props, that's just stuff that people would normally be paid a lot of money to do. This is all volunteer. This is all out of the goodness of people's hearts for Ferris High School, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we encourage folks to come and take a look at the fantastic job that we've done, not only with our set, but with our props. And if you go to the KXOY website, I believe that you can get a link to Ham on Regals, right?
HamOnRegal.org, and you can see that time-lapse video of them creating this space. It's amazing. Now, we're about to see something, I think we're getting close to seeing.
This is our
Here we go.
Ladies high kick.
Ladies high kick. I hope Melissa's watching. I hope my boss Melissa's watching this. She's a big, big Michael Jackson fan. There it is. Hello. all those beautiful moms out there.
Mom's kicking it up.
And the kids get here this morning to check this out, and it's just they're gonna bring down the house. Look at how much fun we're having here at Ferris High School. Again, Ham on Regal. It's the 50th year they've been doing this. Over that 50 years, $1.6 million raised for Ferris High. A lot of fun. You're gonna want to check it out. Tomorrow is opening night. All the information on KXLY.com. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
The camera there.
It is so much fun. The time that they put into this is unreal.
Yeah,
Such
pretty cool.
dedication.
And Ferris High School tradition of 50 years and more than $1 million strong.
When the PTA got together in 1963, they said, hey, we've got a new school, so let's start developing some traditions.
Tonight, the show that's gone on and on for 5 decades.
Live from the KXLY4 HD Broadcast Center in downtown Spokane. This is KXLY4 HD News at 6.
Well, a 50-year tradition continues at Ferris High School. Coming up, a sneak preview of Ham on Regal before its big debut tomorrow night. Well, since 1963, a group of parents and teachers has carried on a unique tradition to raise money for their kids' school. Ferris High School celebrating the 50th year of the always funny and original play, Ham on Regal. Good Morning Northwest reporter Casey Lund gives us a sneak peek.
Well, parents start rehearsing at the beginning of February with a minimum time commitment of 2 days per week. It's no wonder in the 50 years they've been putting on this show, they've been able to raise over $1.6 million for Ferris High School.
So I've actually been rehearsing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday since February 1st.
This is Lisa Regier's 5th year with the production.
Start off small, usually as parents, start off with 1 or 2 chorus numbers, and then you kind of graduate and do a lot more each year. So this year I'm in 7 numbers.
With around 300 parent actors in this year's production, Ham on Regal promises to have its best show in 5 decades.
When the PTA got together in 1963, they said, hey, we've got a new school, so let's start developing some traditions.
This tradition started as a small variety show, and boy has it grown.
From that one show, we now have a legacy that has lasted 50 years, and it's woven into the tradition at Ferris High School, but also the tradition that brings the South Hill and we think the greater Spokane community together.
It's social hour in a lot of ways. It's a great opportunity for parents just to get together, kind of be goofy and fun, and yet do it for a worthy cause, which is our children.
The show opens to the public tomorrow night. From Ferris High School, Casey Lund, KXLY4 HD News.